So you want to do your ignition switch over, huh? And your facelifted model Honda Accord 05, 06, 07. Right. Now, this key tumbler, it just, lets the key cycle and tumble on and off, on and off. And as you can tell, underneath all of this plastic, you're gonna have screws here. There's a screw here. There was a screw down here near the footwell, kick panel, or knee guard, or whatever, just to hold this trim on. This whole trim just comes up and just, lays on top of all of that. Screw maybe in there. Hope you got a long enough Phillips head screwdriver. I got my seat back a little bit, but yeah, there is a screw up there. Alright, that one's out. As you can see here, excuse my dirty nails, dirty fingers, car stuff. It's a particular size that's gonna fit in there. Alright, you gotta bring out all your Phillips heads because you don't want to round out the top head of the screw. You cannot go behind and use a size 6, 5, or 4 socket in there. It's just a screw. Some bolts, they're made and constructed to have like a hexagonal shape in case you round out the whatever the middle is requiring, whether it's a flathead, star, Phillip, crescent, what do you call that? Torques, inverted, exverted torques. Screws out. I think somebody had this off before. Ooh, hold on a second, hold on. Oh, somebody had this off before. Alright, well, this is moving with it, so let me see, does it pop through or do I have to disconnect it? I'm gonna just let it sit on the dang going. Wow. It hooks into something over here. Okay, wow. Somebody's been doing work. I'm impressed. Sunroof switch can stay there. It can just sit diagonal like that. So now, if we take a look, there is another screw. There is another screw right here. Why do you have to lower this? Oh my gosh, how dare you? I think I want to leave that up. Okay, I gotta lower that because the whole thing is just gonna come off, right? This tumbler is a part, it's in, like, you can see the crease. Like, this small patch will come off, and everything else will just probably, just drop. Let me see, is it a sandwich or is it a 3-piece? Ah, it's a sandwich. This whole piece is one piece. It's like an L shape. For underneath, it goes from one side to the next, and the next side just pops right in and completes the circuit of plastic. Alright, so let me get this screw here out. Alright, so the second screw is out. Alright, now I'm going around looking. Ooh, there's a screw up under there. Yeah, don't forget that. Oh yeah, come here. Ooh, it's got some tension on it, but it's not rounding out, so get what I'm saying? Small one, big one, finer tread, blunt ended. So now, do we pull it out? Is there screws on top of this thing? Is that the reason why they wanted us to lower it? I don't see any screws up there. So I got the flathead. I didn't force it in there. I kind of lifted up on the top part, look for a way in, and then, okay, all right. Remember, we're still connected to the battery. Be careful. Be careful. You work a flathead or some kind of trim separator in there, and then you get you a little gap, and then good, cool, done. Pop that off. or you could just let it sit there. I'm pretty sure the tumbler is, you know, doing something over there, keeping it from. Damn, bro. Oh no, actually, it dropped below the tumbler. So the tumbler is intact, and we might have to push it right back up. So let me do that. Let me hold the steering wheel up and try to unhook it. You pull it down. So twisting the bottom of this left to right unhooks it from some damn where. And now we're looking at, oh shoot, bro. Even if I had a real camera, I would go through the same struggles. Tumbler, that I guess for illumination or whatever. The switch is right here. Right, switch right here. This little L-shaped thing right here. I think I'm a jig, I'ma have it. And we have a screw. Let me check this one out. Just set it up so. You have a screw hole, and it plugs right in. So you got this screw here holding that ignition switch in. It comes constructed with its own washer top and a sleeve. It's like half sleeve, half thread. This connector under here with that little push tab. So putting a screwdriver, a flathead, right here where that white part is, and working it back while you're pressing it. Alright, so you see, connector is out. Look like there's a screw hole on the bottom of it. Let's see if that's the case. Let's investigate what's on the bottom. Oh boy, would you look at that? There is a screw coming in from the bottom, and that's it. Okay, you might as well move the seat back, because you gotta basically put your upper torso in this footwell with your elbow up, and then you could actually push the steering wheel up, lock it partially, and actually access that last screw and let it drop. Once that screw drops, this whole switch will just drop or make some sort of movement. So now, as you can see, there is a spring here for this tilt telescoping lever here, and I'm hitting it. So I will push it back down and see what that does. Let me see. Okay, that's just a little cover. So you're just gonna pick it up and just try your best to walk this thing out against all odds. Come on, baby, against all odds. So boom, you back it out enough, it will start to turn on its own. You could just swing it out. And now you can take a look at what your tumbler, the keyway of your tumbler should be mimicking right now. See? They both go the same way. So now, if I turn that with my finger, or maybe some sort of like thing, it should turn. I can hear it. I don't want to bother it. I don't want to disturb it. I can hear it. I can feel it starting to budge. So now, be mindful of which one you just pulled out. Let's see. Obviously this one. This one looks like this. Okay. It doesn't look all that bad. But yeah, you could kind of see where it tried to dig in for a bite. Yeah, okay. Alright, just change it. Yeah, okay, I get it. The electric part of this is really no issue most of the time. It's the keyway, including like Nissan Maxima, OG Nissan Maxima in the 1990s, later 1990s. A lot of times it's the keyway. That's just like a brake pedal, clutch pedal, what do you call it, brake light switch. It's usually like it's not the switch electronically, it's something that has to do with actuation. So if somehow you bothered that keyway and you moved it, just use your key and set it straight. Or you could just touch it, feel for it, and just set it back how it should be. So let's see if I get lucky here. I could just slide this in from the side. Okay, and it should just push that out the way. Slide this in like that. Okay, come on down. Be gentle, be gentle. See what she wants, see what she wants. You know, jiggle it a little bit, see. Alright, you have to, like, I can tell where the screw is lining up at. Okay, we're in. We're in. Sometimes you just gotta, like, back it off a little bit, you know, fidget with it, and then see what happens. I'm gonna put this screw in first because I don't want this thing running back out.